You text me at 1, I let it ring twice. Lip gloss on your collar and a...
Welcome back, beautiful people. So today we're gonna do a dark blue smoky eye look today. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and then I'll come back to y'all. All right, so I'm back with my eyebrows done. I just need to conceal them. I'm gonna conceal them on the top and the bottom, and I'm gonna show you what kind of makeup routine I am doing so far, and then we'll get into the eyeshadow part. I get a flat brush like this, and I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. Do it that way, and then I'm just gonna tap it in the brush. I'm gonna conceal the bottom part first. Sorry, the bottom first. And then I'm gonna do the top. So I'm just gonna go a little upwards, close to my hairline, but not too close because I did shape them up. Okay, and then I'm just gonna drag it from where it was. That way, once I get into my foundation, this is going to be blended enough that it's going to blend in with my foundation. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to grab my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It's darker, and this is what I'm going to use my contour for. And I like to bring it up just a little bit. There, right here, right here. I think that should be enough. A big fluffy brush like this. Lately I've been doing my concealer and then my concealer and bronzer first, and then I just like to tap it in. I am using the Milk Hydro Primer, so I do have that on. Okay. So what I like to do as well, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Face Tape foundation. And what I like to do is I'm gonna use the same, actually no I'm not. I'm gonna use a flat brush for my foundation. I'm gonna do a couple of pumps on my hand, as so. Then I'm gonna dip into my hand. Then I'm just gonna tap it in. And then I'm just gonna go over what I did, which I'm gonna show you why I did that. Then I like to go in with my contour as well, again, and then I'm just gonna put it where I did the last time. And then I'm also going to grab my concealer again, and I'm just going to do a dot. I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. Okay, so now that it's dry, I'm gonna go in with my concealer first, and I'm just going to dab it in. just to brighten the eye just a little bit. I like to grab this loose powder, and then I also like to grab the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. It's just white. So what I like to do is I'm going to go with the white powder under my eye, and then right in between my forehead as well. Then I like to grab a fluffy brush and grab this powder, this loose powder, and swirl it around, tap the excess off, and then I'm just going to go in like that. Go in for the rest of my face. I like to set everything that I have done. Then I will like to go in with my powders, like so my blush, my bronzer, that kind of stuff. Then I haven't really done my eyes. So what I like to do, there's like a crease in there. So what I like to do as well is I grab a brush, just like a little fluffy brush, and then I actually like to tap it in. If this doesn't help you, or like if you don't like that method, you can also use your finger to tap it into place before putting your eyeshadow. And then you're just gonna grab a little bit of powder and you're just going to powder your eyelid. So now let's start with the eyes. I like to grab a little fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with the lightest shade that I have. Tap the excess off, and then I'm just gonna create this illusion, this base for the smoky eye. Okay, so now that it is blended, once that is done, I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. I don't know which one I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna go in with a darker brown, and I'm just going to just do my inner corners, or my outer corners, my bad. And I'm just going to tap it in like that, and then I'm just going to get my crease. So now I'm gonna get like a smudger brush, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a black. And a lot of people are like super scared of blacks or not. You can always press the powder onto your skin. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going in and just stamping it. And then I'm going to like make a V shape in with this eye. And then I'm gonna bring it up just a little bit into that crease that we just did. And we're just going to do that. Then I'm gonna smudge it. I'm gonna make like a little like backwards V into this crease. Okay, so now that I'm back, I'm gonna go in with the same brush that I used the browns with, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do the circular motion just to blend out the black itself. I'm gonna go in with the light brown or tan color and just blend it and then bring it into the inner corner. Once that's done, I'm gonna go in with another makeup palette, and what I like to do, if I can open it, what I like to do is I'm going to grab a light, let me see. I'm gonna grab a pencil tip brush. I'm gonna clean it off. Alright, so I grabbed a pointed tip brush and I'm gonna go in and I'm going to do this light shade right here, just on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I'm gonna show you how to do like the blue. So I'm just going in with that shadow, just open it up just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna bring it in to where the black is. Bring it up. Alright, so I did the white on the inner corners. Then I'm gonna go in with this blue color right here. Let me see. This blue color right here. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna use my pointer finger and I'm gonna tap it in the middle. I'm just going to tap this in the middle. Okay, so my eyes are done. I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner on the top waterline and then the bottom waterline, and then I will get back to the video. Alright, so I did the eyeliner on my top waterline and my bottom waterline. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this same brush that has the black on it, and I'm just going to dab. I'm only gonna do a little halfway. I'm just going to smear that in like so. And what I like to do is grab the same pointer brush that I used for the white. I'm gonna go in with that blue first. Tap. And then I'm just going to drag it along and into the black. And then I'm gonna go in with that white in my inner corner. Okay. So in with the white. And into the inner corner. I'm gonna do my lashes off camera and then we're gonna finish my face. All right, my eyelashes are done. Now I'm gonna do my bronzer. I am going to use my butter bronzer like always. I'm just going to tap it and then tap it on my wrist, and then I'm just going to go in and tap the rest of it on my face. Okay, so the eyes are done, my face is done. All that needs to be left is my lip. So I'm going in with the Revlon matte lip color. I don't know what color this is. I've had it for a while, but it's one of my favorite lips. All right, so this is the final look. I did add a little lip liner on my lip because the lip was like a little too bold. So I went in with the NYX Professional Lip Liner in the shade Natural. It's just like a little nude color that I used. So, and then I used this lipstick to create this base. So, I hope y'all had a really good time getting into makeup with me, doing makeup with me, just supporting my channel, and I hope to see you soon.